Before you let something sit heavy on your chest, before you let it shake your confidence, your direction, your sense of self, consider the source, not the title, not the platform, not the volume in their voice or the certainty in their tone, the actual source. Some of the loudest critics in our lives are positioned in places that look authoritative. Bosses, parents, best friends, pastors, leaders, even celebrities. And because of where they sit, we assume they must know. We assume that they've done the work. We assume that their words come from wisdom instead of insecurity, experience instead of projection. But position doesn't equal qualification. Access does not equal insight, and confidence does not equal competence. Some people critique from a distance because they're so far behind, and they've never had the courage to step into the arena themselves. Some people speak in absolutes because they've never wrestled with nuance. Some people correct others to avoid confronting their own inconsistencies. So yes, consider the source. Ask yourself, do they live what they're preaching? Do they embody what they're advising? Have they actually walked the terrain they're giving directions on? But here's the other side of this salad once it's tossed a time or two. And trust me, this part matters just as much. If we become solely focused on the source, we can miss the message. Because sometimes truth shows up wrapped in imperfect delivery. Sometimes clarity comes from people we wouldn't choose as messengers. Sometimes the thing we need to hear arrives through a voice we don't fully respect yet. Growth requires discernment, not dismissal. Take what resonates, sit with what stings, and discard what doesn't align. Consider the source, but don't let your ego, pride, or past wounds block wisdom when it finds you in unexpected places. That's the balance, that's the work, and that's today's side salad. Peace.
You are now tuned in to the Salad Bowl.